So Keke Palmer is back at it again, throwing shots at Darius Dalton, her baby daddy. And this is what she had to say in this new song of hers.
My booties matter. My son gave me some. I'm my own boss and I got my own cash. I don't need a. Only thing I need is a bag.
There's layers here, right? Pierre, I'll start with you. Just for this clip first, what's your reaction to seeing Keke Palmer?
She said she need that bag. That bag gonna have some batteries in it. Say that much. She gonna be by herself for a long time. With she need to go to jail. Like, oh, this bad. I don't need no man. I like that bag. Yeah, okay. All right. It sounds cute online, okay? It don't sound that cute in bed by yourself late at night. All right? When you're praying to the Lord, bring you a good man. All right? Don't work with them triple A's. Okay?
The electric slide. She gonna need that one. Capone, let me bring you in. What are your thoughts and reactions to it?
Anytime you see somebody bring this to the forefront of social media, you can tell that they're going through some extreme pain. And that's what she's going through right now. And to try to make herself look like this has been the formula to look like a strong, independent woman. And so she's using it to her best advantage, and I don't think it's a good look.
Pierre stupid. Talking about a bag of batteries, but he telling 1,000% the truth though. The Muppet got me. That Muppet laughs, man. But look, Capone is coming in on a more serious note, and he's saying that women who deal in this whole independent boss chick, I don't need a man type of mentality, have been scarred or hurt by a man at some point. And this is a defense mechanism that they put up and portray to other women and to the world to make it seem like, oh, I'm okay. But really, underneath, they hurt. They do need a man. They know they need a man. They don't want to admit it, though. The problem is they begin to convince themselves of this. And after a while, it becomes a fact in their mind. Right? Men go through this too, where they get hurt by some women and then, all y'all ain't nothing. They look at every woman like she a rat, she ain't worth saving, she ain't loyal, she ain't this, she ain't that. They find every reason to say a woman is not what she should be, so I don't need her. But I'm just here to tell you that's false. Now listen, people have made this assumption because, like I say, Keke could be dealing with some hurt. They allege that Darius may have tried to fly a chick out at one point, right? I don't know if to be true or not, but if it was, hey, depending on the timeline of all this, I don't know if he tried to fly her out after the Usher thing or before. But depending on the timeline of this, you might have had that coming. Cause like if you set this in motion by doing that, then what I'm gonna say to that, like. Only thing I can say is that I wish y'all would have handled it in house, and you hadn't, and Keke hadn't did this public gesture to Usher to publicly let the world know that she was on that tip, right? And then for you to try to draw a line in the sand, and then it just whole blew up from there. But it's like, this would have much been better handled behind closed doors. If that's how all this played out. Now, if it wasn't true that he was trying to fly chicks out, I still stand on what I said about this being disrespectful to your man. Like, Keke, you can't be disrespectful and just go out and clown like this and expect that a man would accept it. And most women just took that as the sentiment. Like, they just took that as, ain't no way he's supposed to be able to tell her what to wear or how to be a mother or this, that, and the other. And they had that sentiment not knowing if he had been involved in infidelity or not. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just going to say a lot of things can be photoshopped. A lot of things can be altered. Like, it's very easy to make up some fake DMs or whatever. But Keke's case, the video, what she did to Usher on stage was clear as day. And I'm just going to say, they could both be wrong. They could both be wrong. If he was trying to fly chicks out, then, you clowning. I always said he was wrong for showcasing her body, and then okay, now here comes this thing that she's doing with Usher, and now he's like, yo. Now he's like, oh, I got a problem with you wearing and this, that, and other. But we all knew the problem was more so with her interaction with Usher than the outfit she had on, even though the outfit was a problem too. But you just taped her jiggling the booty yourself and posted it on your story. So if you didn't want men to see that, then don't post that. And then so it gives her a battery in her back when she's dealing with Usher, feeling like, hey, I'm just having a girls' night out. It's all fun, this, that, and the other. It's harmless. But when really it's disrespectful as ever. And it shouldn't be done. It shouldn't be something that should be accepted by no man. But like I say, if he was dealing in infidelity himself, then it becomes a tit for tat thing. But then this is my problem with involving the world in y'all relationship. If he was trying to cut fly chicks out and you caught him doing that, I mean, why not address it at home, head on? What's this? Who is this? You know what I'm saying? Address it between y'all. Keep the world out of y'all business. That way we wouldn't be weighing in on it, because as people weigh in on these situations, it makes it hit way harder. It makes Keke get a battery in her back that has her doing stuff like this, where she keeps taking jabs at him. I mean, he said what he said in the 2 posts that he posted. Drew a line in the sand. Y'all unfollowed each other. Apparently y'all broke up, whatever. And that was it. Now she going on. She singing Usher, Let It Burn. She came out with another song. If you don't want to link up, I'm going to link up. Whatever that, it was terrible. Whatever that was. And then now she got another song that she's doing. She keep taking jabs. Listen, if you left people out of this, that we didn't know about it, to be able to comment on it, it wouldn't hit as hard as it's hitting home right now. I keep trying to remind y'all have a baby together. You are going to have to co-parent this child for 18 plus years. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all are linked for the rest of your life with this child. And you want to create the best environment for the child. And the best environment, I'm sorry to say, ain't this tit for tat online thing that y'all doing. I mean, do you think you're the first couple to have to experience infidelity? You with somebody 20, 30 years, raising a baby together or married together. Like, something is probably going to happen in that span of time to one or both of you that y'all both going to need forgiveness for. It's just the reality of life. Y'all may do something that you shouldn't be doing, and you may have to work through it. I'm not saying that to say that you should stay in a terrible or toxic situation just because you have an attachment to this person. But I am saying, don't let the world convince you that your problems are not worth working through for your family. And ladies, let me just say this. Because a man hurts you, doesn't mean that every man in the world after him is a villain. And fellas, I'm saying the same to you. Because a woman hurts you, don't mean that every chick in the world is a villain. I've been hurt by women as well. You will not hear me going on tirades like I don't need a woman. It's false. I can't remember what celebrity did this. And I wish I could remember what it was so I could play it for y'all. But he was pretty much saying a want versus a need. A want will not make me be faithful to you or not cheat on you. Only me needing you will get that done. Because see, when I need this woman and she needs me, it's a loss to be had when I don't have her in my life and when she don't have me in her life. It's an emptiness to be had when the loss is taken there and you don't experience that. So when it gets close to being a loss, you like, I want to do everything in my power to salvage this. That's the only way our relationships can survive as black men and black women, as men and women, period. So we got to get rid of this verbiage of I don't need a man and I don't need a woman. It does not help our relationship statuses or the health of them in any way. This your boy P. Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.